Hi there, Sagittarius. My name is Ariel, and welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. I'm going to be doing a special reading for you today, coming up for the full moon lunar eclipse on July 16th. That is a Tuesday at 5:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the full moon this month will be in Capricorn. If you haven't already watched my video that I did about your July forecast, you might want to go ahead and watch that and check it out. This is a brand new channel. I just started this about a week ago. And so if you enjoy the content, I would love it if you would subscribe, click like, and give it a dragon claw up. Share with your friends, comment, let me know what you would like to see on this channel in the future. I'd always welcome your ideas. I want to also mention that this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for every single Sagittarius on the planet. So whatever it is that resonates with you, take that in. And if it doesn't resonate with you, chuck it on out. So that's the way that works. I definitely welcome all Sagittarian sun signs. This will resonate more specifically with a Sag sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. And of course all cross watchers for Sag are welcome as well. So the first thing we'll talk about is the full moon in that lunar eclipse happening. It's a big energy. We started out the month of July with a solar eclipse in the sun sign of Cancer, so that's already passed us by. Now we're going forward to the next cycle, which is the lunar eclipse. We go solar and then lunar. So this is going to be really about purging, releasing, letting go of certain elements in your life. So for Sagittarius, this is hitting your universal chart astrologically in the second house. And that deals with Taurus. This is about money. This is about resources, material possessions, life values, the value system that you have. So as that lunar eclipse goes through that house and it illuminates that area of your chart, you will definitely come into an awareness of how you're dealing with your money, if you've been handling your material resources well or not, if you've saved enough or you feel like you're still in lack. This could also really trigger a purge for anything that you no longer need as a value in your life. Like, for example, if having a certain amount of things or a certain amount of money or kind of, certain social circle or whatever it is in your life that you felt like you needed to feel good about yourself, you may wake up and go, you know what, I don't need that. I don't need all that stuff to feel good about myself because I'm enough. Spirit is enough. I'm fulfilled as I am. That could be a potential manifestation of that lunar eclipse. So these will all be things that will kind of make you go, oh, I've really, there's certain things that I want to let go around something. So that's what's coming up for you. And it will definitely be noticeable. You're already going through a cycle, one that's lasted about 7 years, one that's lasted about a year. And those are both put some heavy energy on that area of your life already, Sagittarius. So don't be surprised if this, in a way, the next 6 months, because 6 months is about how long it takes for these eclipse cycles to manifest their complete work. You won't always notice it immediately, but you definitely will notice it over time. So I'm going to start out with, let's pull 3 cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Dear angels, dear spirits of light, divine helpers and healers, I please ask you to be with me right now. Help channel and guide me as we do the reading for the sun sign of Sagittarius for the month of July 2019, lunar eclipse, full moon in Capricorn. Thank you. Oh, wow. So yeah, this is definitely something coming up for not just you. I believe Scorpio also had this card in their reading, was that flamingo spirit, where it's a feeling of being kind of in between cycles. You're not quite done with one cycle and you're not completely embracing the new one yet, so you're kind of in the middle of the project, in the middle of the phase. So you may feel kind of unsettled, kind of restless. This is a moving energy, and that's definitely followed up by the horse. The horse spirit is all about freedom, liberation, freedom to move. So if you have felt trapped, if you felt kind of stuck in one place in your life for a good while, Sagittarius, this could be definitely coming in to say, it's time to move. It's time. You know, you don't have to be stuck. You don't have to feel repressed anymore. And as you know, Sagittarius, you're a sign that definitely embodies travel, movement, freedom, and you shouldn't be stuck. That's definitely not where you're meant to be. So I love the last card that comes out for you on the spirit animals is the eagle. The eagle is kind of one of those ultimate symbols of freedom, liberation, you know, divine spirit. Indigenous people always put a great deal of you know, magnificence and grandeur connected with the eagle. Always a symbol that the divine was listening and hearing us. So yeah, this is also that far vision. It's a definite connection with spirit and far vision. So, you know, if you feel like things have been really, you kind of been having like a tunnel vision where you can only see one thing or things are very close up at a time, this could be reminding you, you know, pull back, see the bigger picture, don't get too caught up in what's right just here and now, because there's more to come. There's more to come. Now let's pull from the Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm going to do a 3-card spread to start out for the immediate past, your present, and the immediate future that's going to come over this next 6-month cycle. Okay, Sagittarius, so the first card that comes out is that Page of Wands. So to me, in the immediate future, you've really been triggered to open up to some things. That solar eclipse, I'm sure, was kind of a little boom, and that was, you know, it's a very warm, fiery energy. The Page is a fiery energy, and it's initiator. It's an initiator of new plans, new cycles, new change. So you're already, you've been in that energy already, where you're like, I want to start something new. I want to embark on a new adventure. Something's got to give. 3 cards around the Page of Wands, please, Spirit. Okay, so the next one out, we've got the 3 of Wands. So this is definitely, you know, you in that waiting cycle, like the flamingo said, you're kind of like in between cycles right now. So this is you really waiting for those ships to come in. And at the same time, you know, this is clearing your vision. It's like you've really had kind of the blinders removed. You've really had your eyes opened up about some things, Sagittarius, because that Ace of Swords is big. That's a divine call. It's like, wake up, pierce the veil, pierce the darkness, see clearly. And so there's that Knight of Swords also rushing in, opening you up, transforming your mind. You know, really, this is sometimes not the most gentle energy. That Knight of Swords is very aggressive feeling always to me. It's like, you know, this could have shaken you up and you're like, I wasn't quite ready for that, but he came rushing on in there. So that 7 of Cups comes into the next, into the present position right here, Sag. And so this is like, you know, the omnivore's dilemma. You have so many choices right now in front of you, and I think that that is part of what is putting you in that in-between cycle. So let's bring up 3 more cards, please, around the 7 of Cups. Yeah, this could be definitely a relationship decision, because here comes that 2 of Cups. That's definite soulmate, you know, a strong relationship in your life that you're making. Could be even making a decision between 2 people. I hope not, but that definitely could be. Or it could be a situation where you've got someone you love, you know, very, very much, and maybe you have like the perfect opportunity for a job, but you have to travel, and that doesn't work for them, and so you can't hold on to one or the other. And so yeah, for sure, Sag, you are definitely trying to balance the situation. There's that 6 of Pentacles coming up, so you're trying very hard to balance and figure out from all the choices coming up. I think you do, in the end, you know, you're going to make a choice. You're going to come out strong. 3 more cards around this, please. There's quite a lot of energy going on here, Sag. Yeah, another Queen and the Empress. Oh my goodness. so strong. Lots of kings and queens. You're bringing all the royalty in here, my goodness. So yeah, this is a decision that takes your heart. This takes mastery of emotion. You may have to get creative with it as well, because this Empress is all about creativity. She's great at finding solutions. She's great at, creating prosperity and abundance and really flourishing. This is definitely something that's going to cause, some restlessness, maybe some arguments, some disagreements, some misunderstandings. But you're definitely focused on that practical side, But the choice ultimately, I think, comes from the heart and also the head. You're really working to balance this. So let's pull and see what comes up in the next, in the immediate future, Sag. So the next immediate future card is going to be that King of Wands. So to me, yet again, you are bringing in all the royal. So, you guys are really working to master quite a few aspects of yourself. You're working to master your spontaneous energy, your fire, your drive, your passion. You're working to master your emotions, your thoughts, your physical body and your manifestation and your wealth or your resources. It's all coming in. It's all coming in. 3 cards, please, around the King of Wands. I think ultimately, Sagittarius, if you have a choice between practicality and your heart, you'll probably go with your heart, but it really has to do with the energy that you're getting from the other person as well, because here again, this is that choice you've got to make, and it's weighing on your mind. You may take a little break, over this next 6 months. You may say, I can't right now, I've got to take a little minute. Then that eagle spirit, of course, comes in, and you've got that bigger vision. The Strength card comes in, and this is another, beautiful balancing energy. So there's that sun sign, there's that sun card, there's warmth, there's positivity, there's positive movement. Page of Cups. Page of Cups, guys. So this can be either a proposal from you or from someone else. This could be marriage. This could even be new child. This could be new pet. So just keep that in mind. Is this, if you don't want to have a kid, make sure you're being careful. I'll just put that out there, because this could be, especially, with that Empress in there and all that, this could be, an abundant time. So then the ultimate outcome, that's that 4 of Wands. So to me, it's like, you do choose the happy home. You do choose the love, most of all. I don't think you're not going to sacrifice love for money. That's, I think, a big one for you, and that's a huge choice that's coming in around this lunar eclipse for you. So that's really cool. But I think ultimately, if you can't have both, you're going to go for the love first, and I would go for the love first. That's just me. That's just me. So let's pull one Angel Oracle card just for a little last bit of advice on this reading, Sagittarius. Okay, trustworthy guidance. So the message is coming through here. This is just giving a little tap that these are pretty clear for you. Again, if it doesn't resonate, then it's meant for another Sag. And this is also saying that your, prayers or your intentions, the meditations that you put out asking for guidance, what comes back to you is definitely more trustworthy and solid. You received a wonderful idea as an answer to prayer. These ideas are real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward knowing that the angels are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything you need related to this idea. I also think, Sagittarius, the definite intuition I'm getting right now with this is that the more that you are open, the easier it gets. If you really stress yourself out and drive yourself crazy about coming to a solution for a difficult situation, it's going to be almost impossible to find it. The more that you can relax and let go and go with the flow, it gets so much easier for you. So just keep that in mind as you go forward to the next 6 months. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed, and have a wonderful July and a beautiful lunar eclipse, guys. Take care.